What's up, guys? Better Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today is the day we're gonna try to go into Abyss Sealand, see what we can get done with this Scarlet Queen Halora. I realize she has over 2 million attack, 87 million HP. We're gonna try her with Antlers Cane, see how that works out. It's usually good for the longer battles. I think as far as imprinting, we might switch these up as we go through it, but crit damage, crit damage reduction, I think that's gonna be the way. So let's jump into this. Let's see what type of progress we could potentially make. We haven't done anything in Sealand 26 just yet. So of course the team is going to want to look something like this. That's the squad. We are probably gonna, you know what? I wonder if Wolf is actually good. Probably not. Fox? You know what? I'm very impartial and a little I guess I would say, I don't even know the word I want to use. I'm optimistic about the Fox in a lot of Sealand. So, of course, we have an entire Ignis army. Let's see how this works out. Last time we had 2 of them. Now we have 3 of them. Looks like everybody's got the crown. Yep, looks good so far. There goes the control immunity over to our Sword Flash. Now, I'm hoping all 3 of these Ignis can just keep our entire team full of HP after every round, even with some stun RNG, because, of course, slots 5 and 6, they do not have 100% control immunity like the rest. So we'll have to see how this goes. The longer the battle goes, the better our queen is going to become here. Didn't quite get any heals. We already procced an Unbending Will here. These guys look absolutely crazy. They look so strong. I'm hoping we don't lose. Oh, we already lost an Ignis. Man, this damage is... oh my god. This is crazy. This is crazy how much damage they can do. Queen. All right, that's one thing I forgot. Queen, I think, also needs to have Balanced Strike for this to work out. Attribute Reduction Purify seems good. Probably needs the damage reduction still. Man, it's absolutely crazy. Anytime you take any step into like Sealand 26, you're just immediately humbled by the event completely. It's just crazy how this works out. Okay, let's see how this goes here. So we have 2 heroes that, well, that's interesting. How come this Ignis didn't have 100% control purify unless they have a higher tier of it somehow? Interesting. Okay, so we get an active there. Speed is an issue. They are going before our queen, so maybe we want to make her faster. That way she can generate a little bit more energy as well. Oh man, this is absolutely crazy. Maybe for this one we go with an A and B queen so she's a little bit more tanky. Or maybe we put her in the back row in this one. I don't know. Interesting. Okay, so let's just double check. We got both the Ignis. Both of them have a level 3 unlocked right here. They can die immediately. That's fine. Let's try running our queen. Maybe in like a speed style setup. Something like this so that she can outspeed the enemies potentially. That could be a very important part of this. That way we are applying like the crit damage reductions and stuff like that. Yeah, that was pretty good going first. Granted, that means first round she doesn't have an active, which normally she might. God, it's crazy these crowns are not even keeping our Ignis alive for that long. Maybe having this many is actually a disadvantage as well. Man, they're all about to die already. That's crazy. Come on, big heals, just full heal everybody back up. We're fine, we're good. Keep this going. Again, we're attacking before the enemies, which is a good thing for us. Don't die, Ignis. We need you to feed energy. Here we go. Plus the burst of energy. Let's try the Phoenix. The Phoenix will at least put 2 different debuffs on the enemies. I feel like that's probably going to be a better route. Or we could always try something like the Dragon. I think when we did Sealand 25, we were using the Dragon with our Queen, I think. Snowhearts don't seem to be doing anything whatsoever, so that's not a big deal. I don't understand how this Ignis down here, unless they have control precision, like how else are we getting fully CC'd? That Ignis here should be feeding it to the front. Interesting. Yeah, damage it just doesn't seem like we have the damage to make this work. I mean, going before they attack definitely feels pretty good. We're not synced up with our Phoenix though, and we need to crit. If we don't crit, we don't heal. But that is part of like Queen's big survivability, is she definitely needs Balanced Strike to keep her going in this battle. So we got the first fight done, thank goodness. I feel like the Warriors are going to hit the front row mainly, so we might change up positioning here depending on how their attacks land. Yeah, we're probably going to put her in the back and Ignis in the front now, because we don't need her taking the brunt of the attacks. Although maybe it's not the worst thing in the world, because that gives her extra energy. And we have all these extra heals coming in. That's a ton of stuns right there. Yeah, there's got to be some sort of control precision or something going on here. Absolutely crazy. Okay, so let's simply swap you two around. See how that works out. Putting her in the back row, pretty much behind me. See what we can get done here. Still taking a lot of damage, like a ton of damage. Wow. This is crazy. This might be one where we use an AMB instead then. This might be an occurrence where we want to chuck on an AMB instead. So let's find who has an AMB that I can borrow. I don't want to take it from the main heroes because you know me, I'll forget to put it back on. Let's take it off of a Rogan real quick. Let's throw it on over to you. That probably means we can go back to running the attack enables here. Maybe even the stone too. Let's check that out. See how that works out. And put her back in the front row to tank the hits. Do something like that. Maybe it'll keep our team going here. It's just I think their actives hit the back row. I think they do. A and B still makes her take a ton of damage. Granted, we're going to heal back up, so that's fine. We got a big active. Yeah, their actives hit everybody, which is a little dangerous because the Queen looks like she is going to go down now. Maybe on this one we run Balanced Strike instead. Or I mean not Balanced Strike, Unbending Will. Maybe we just keep flip-flopping back and forth depending on what the wave is requiring. Let's see. Were we going first? I didn't actually notice that. We were still attacking first, so that's pretty good. Yeah, Snowheart's not really doing anything of importance here. But, I mean, we don't really need anything else on our Ignis. I mean, what we have is fine. We just need her to live through, like, the first round or two. Maybe Crown is the answer, then, so that she doesn't proc. A Crown with Balanced Strike could be a better option here. Because, yeah, she's even still losing HP. I think the Crown might be the way we go. Very interesting. I mean, we're still going, so there's a chance this works. Just she needs to not die right here, and there's an active coming. Oh, it's the active that just crushes our soul. Okay. Crown. Who has a crown? Who has a crown? No, you all have crowns. You have crowns. Wasn't there another crown laying around here somewhere? I feel like we had another one just chilling on somebody else. I guess we'll take it from the Holmes Young. Our account is getting shredded. We are just not, we have like no artifacts or even gear on so many heroes right now. Okay, so let's go back into this. Get this going. Now the enemy goes faster because we don't have the speed we had previously. Which is interesting. The crown is definitely going to give her more survivability. I hope this works. I hope it does. Okay, so we're not proccing. That's really good. Probably want to put Balanced Strike back on her, though. I think. We got back to the basic attack, so her in the front row is perfectly fine taking all these hits, because she's going to have tons of healing coming in. This could work better with the crown. Got some heals going out. Again, I kind of want her to go faster, though. So let's change her stone back. Because I don't like her going after the enemy. I'd rather her go beforehand. That way she can get the debuffs out. Because right now her debuffs are doing absolutely nothing. Because they're usually purified every single round. There goes that unbending that we don't... Ugh. And we might still make this. I don't know. We could still win because we have a big active coming this round. Could take a couple targets out. We have tons of healing. Not quite, though. Again, if we went first, I think this would go so much better for us. The big active might kill us. Yep. Okay, so let's do this. I like the crown for this wave. We do need to stick with the speed stone. We'll try staying with that. I like the way everything else is set up. Well, actually, no, I don't really. I think I would actually prefer you to have Balanced Strike as well still. Balanced Strike is just so good for these heroes in these in Sealand, like in general. When you're pushing really high content, it just feels so much better. Okay, so she is going first. That's important because that's going to get bleeds and potentially other effects on them, which is good. Stunning all the Ignis, though, that's not good for us. Hopefully we get a crit and heal. Okay, that's pretty good. Granted, the other Ignises are very low on HP, so they are going to survive because everybody has basic attacks, which are only going to hit the queens. Now we have a ton of actives coming out for tons of healing, tons of energy feeding, and big active right there. Okay. Just don't kill my Ignis yet. Come on. Oh, these stuns are brutal. So brutal. But we're still surviving. We only have one active coming in this turn. I don't think that's going to kill our queen. Maybe it might, though. Oh, the actives are so strong. All right, we're going to buy a bunch more because this is going to be a long one, guys. Strap in. We're going to see how far we can take this today and the following days moving forward, because we're going to test a bunch of different styles of builds here just to see how this works out. At this point on the back row, I wonder if we should just give all our control immunity to our queen. It doesn't really matter, though, does it? If she gets stunned, she breaks out of it? No, because she has attribute reduction purify, right? So she's going to stay stunned. Is that correct? Yeah, that's bad. What if we do something like this, then? Just put both of the 9 stars around the queen. That way, even this one's going to feed energy to the queen right here. Not bad. Big active ability right there. Because honestly, it seems like the Ignis are getting stunned even with that control immunity. So if we can give all the control immunity, like double up on it to our queen, that's probably the better option since we have 3 E5 Ignis. They should hopefully be able to keep each other alive through these basic attack rounds, because that's really the big part of it. These basic attacks are huge to just let queen tank them up. There are 2 actives coming in, though. Not bad, though. We got 2 of them still up. That's fine. Next round, we have 2 more. Having their actives staggered like this is probably going to end up being pretty good for us. We got the crit, which we really needed. 2 actives, though, is going to be oh, no. That's too much damage. Oh, that's too much. Maybe we have to run Unbending Will to have a shot. Maybe we do. I didn't want to have to do that, but it seems like we might have to, and just rely like 100% on the Ignis to keep us going. Seems like they're doing armor break on us, which I guess we don't really care about. We can always run like resilience or something. Okay, just don't CC anybody. Don't proc my Ignis either. Oh, you procced one of them. Okay, so she's not going to heal anymore from her own attacks. I guess that's fine as long as that means we're staying alive. Every round that ticks by, though, these golden crowns are going to be doing less and less for us overall. But she is staying healthy. She's just not getting an active every round. 3 actives are going to hurt hard. We probably die here, right? Yeah, basic attack. Ooh, we actually stayed alive. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's not too bad. Although, have we procced yet? I don't know. Feel like we haven't. We're going to proc here if we haven't already. Yeah, there we go. There's the first proc. We still have 2 of our Ignis good, though. That's really solid. She's going to absorb another big active. We did lose one of the Ignis. All right. Full heal here. Hopefully, no. Oh, my God. It's so close, though. I think she's going to die right here. Oh, this is so brutal. What can we do? What can we do? I don't think there's ever a world where we can run, like, an Antlers cane on her, right? Could we run a melodic strings and just go for like all-out damage in the early rounds? That is something we could try. I don't know how successful we're going to be. We do have unbending to proc early. Maybe melodic is going to give us some really big actives in the first couple rounds. Next round, though, is going to be brutal, taking like 4 active abilities. I don't even know if unbending will is going to save her from that. We do need to get full healed. All right, that's good. Tons of energy, big damage. She did get stunned, though. I don't hate that. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we did. We're pretty much dead because we're not going to get out of that CC, which means she stays in it. Oh, this is brutal. Absolutely brutal. But maybe melodic is the answer. We could even run something like a dragon here instead for extra crit chance and crit damage. All right, she didn't proc round 1, which is really good. The actives, though, are dead. There's no way we can run Balance Strike in this style setup. That's a ton of damage, though. She did get stunned again, though, which is brutal. She can't get stunned unless we want to run Control Purify, and then she can. We can give that a shot. And I do kind of want to run the Dragon. Let's just see how this one goes here. I don't think Nemean, the Lion, would help much at all, but I do think Dragon... I think it has potential. All right, healing back up, full heal. There we go. Another big active. So this time she didn't get stunned, of course, now that we have Control Purify. She's going to proc, which feels bad. Everybody's CC'd, so nobody gets to do anything that round, but Queen's going to take all these hits if she can survive. Nope, she's dead. Nope, she's dead. All right, do we have to try to put like the Ignis in the front then? Seems like that's probably going to be the answer. So what happens if we put you all the way to the back? Or actually something like this. Having 2 Ignis in the front row is probably a bad idea because they're both going to get hit by the basics. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. So if we do put Queen in the back row, we want to put her in slot 3, I believe. We'll try. I mean, we'll just see how this goes. For some reason, it might work out well for us. I don't know. But she's already procced and bending even in the back row. We do get a stun off. That's pretty huge. Our heroes are still alive. I mean, oddly enough, that almost worked. Oddly enough, that almost worked. All right, let's do this a little bit better. We can do this. We can do this. This should work out good because I think... Nah, it goes forward first. The 9-star gives the control immunity to the front row and not the back row. Yeah, this is tricky. This is very, very tricky. But we do have Control Purify, so we're still fine either way. We're keeping her alive in the front. We have another big active. I think this is the way to go, honestly, is just putting her in the back row. Seems like the better option. Uh-oh. We lost the front row protection. That's really bad. Oh, man. That's really, really bad. I don't know. I just feel like for some reason this would be the better way, but putting 2 Ignis exposed to those basic attacks feels bad. But if we have enough healing for it, is it that big of a deal? Oh my goodness. Luckily, those big heals happen in round 1. I don't know about this, guys. I think still using her in the front row is the better of the options here. Yeah, I mean, it's so close. Like, it's literally so close. But I just don't think melodic is going to be the answer here. I think it's too much. I think it's just too much. We can't feed enough into her. Granted, we're going to have a lot of energy right here. That's a lot of extra skill damage for her active. 2 more hits, don't proc. Oh, she's definitely procking on bending right here. That's bad. Only 1 heal for all of our Ignis too, which is bad again. Although we survived the onslaught right there, that's really good. We have 2 more actives coming in. 3 actually, because we crit up here. Probably dead. No, we're still going. There's still a chance. Another big active. Oh, it's just not going to be enough because everybody's hitting the back line now. Wait a minute. Oh, that is so close. I totally think this method might work. I know it probably looks stupid, but we're going to continue to try it. We're just going to keep going. This could be a 45-minute video, guys. I don't know. We'll see how far we get today, essentially. Maybe we should just be running Demon Bells on those 2 Ignis. Yeah, that procking of Unbending in round 1 just feels so bad. What round are we getting to anyway? Is it worth it to start using the Antlers Cane instead for more damage? I don't know, because round 1 we immediately get an active off having melodics. So that starts the bleeds and the debuffs and all that fun nonsense here, and we're guaranteed an active in round 2. If he does hit her, that would be great. Yes, but we did proc, which is bad. I think part of it is the RNG of where these actives hit for us. If they can avoid hitting our queen, I think we'll be in a good spot. But getting actives every single round, the additional holy damage we're getting from the dragon. Yeah, we just got to get them to die in a very specific pattern, our Ignis that is, and then we can get a clear. Give all that energy down here. Yes, big active. So she did die early. Is that enough to keep us alive? Oh, that's messing with us. 1 too many hits. I wonder if running a Kroos here would do anything to help survivability rates. No, don't die. We can't let the front row die at all. Oh, we only had a basic right there. That's really bad. Oh, man. Oh, this can totally work with this method, which I'm like, I just want to try different methods. Maybe we need to go back to the Fox now. The Fox feeding more energy potentially to the Queen. Okay, so that was good. We got the heal right away. Are you still attacking? Oh, there's just like 1 too many hits here. We just need to be a little tankier to avoid that. We also could high roll stuns, and I think that would be very good for us. We'll have another active. That's good. This is still looking okay. If this Ignis dies before, though, that would be perfect. We need this Ignis to get targeted and die. No, she's just not getting hit like ever. Oh, it's so close. It's like so close. If we get like 1 dragon stun, that would be perfect. Ah, freaking actives are huge. Only 1 heal, but we did get a stun this time, so maybe that's enough. That was actually enough to keep this Ignis alive 1 more round to take some more hits for us. Don't die, don't die. Oh, she did die, but that does feed at energy, and now we kill the target off. No, we already lost. Yeah, I think this can work right here, but we just need to make sure our crown, or not our crown, is there a way that we can get us to not proc in round 1? I don't know. I don't think there is. Got a huge active in round 2. So that was a good heal right there, but is it enough to keep us alive? Still have one more active. That's the thing. We just have to save that unbending for the later round. So let's figure out a strategy of how that can work. Because I love Melodic here. Melodic is doing really, really good work. Just these actives are killing us. Okay, let's do something else. Let's not worry about the speed manipulation here with these girls. Let's instead go to Demon Bells. Let's see how that works out. Let's go back to the traditional Demon Bell route. Maybe that gives additional damage to our queen. Although the frontline one's never going to get it off. The back line is basically going to give us a little bit of energy on our heroes. Which, this bonus energy, so it's more going towards our queen. No matter what, I don't see how we can stop ourselves from, like, hitting Unbending Will. Without maybe building a little tankier? You know, I wonder if building a little tankier actually has a solution to this right here. Anytime we have a basic, that just feels bad. But she's getting hit a lot. No, we're dead. Okay, so what if we build her with some more tankiness involved here? So just go to the HP runes here, and that might give us the survivability we need for the later rounds. If we can just avoid getting that one hit in the early rounds. Like a Kroos would solve a lot of problems here. I'm wondering if one of these Ignis needs to be a Kroos. Is the HP going to be enough? I don't think so. Nope, she's still going to proc, even with the HP. And now she's doing less damage because of that. I think the only way we can make this work is if we get multiple stuns with the dragon right there. We're going to get another active. But now we have weaker actives, and now she's just going to get cleaved down. Oh, I mean, a Kroos would come in clutch here. We can always just swap and swap back, to be honest. We have the copies because we got tons of soul symbols. What do we have? We got 2 Kroos. We really don't have any Kroos copies. Oh, that would be pretty solid though. Like a Kroos here. But in order to do that, we'd have to use a lot of our chests. Are we willing to do that? Dropping one of the Ignis for a Kroos. Of course, the one thing we'd really be relying on, I think, is putting Kroos in the front row maybe. In that early round. Where's Kroos at? My eyes are not working for me. There he is. And going for this big stun with a Rui Scepter. Could work. It's one less Ignis keeping us going, though. But it could work. I don't know if there's a point. We'll do the 2 more attempts with the same setup that we have going here. I could try something else. I mean, we could just try doing the Nemean just to see, but I mean, Phoenix would be the better option for more damage. Wait, I left the HP enables on. Oh no. I want to go back to attack here and attack here. We could always try doing Shared Fate as well and not worry about Control Purify. That is an option. And then going back to the Phoenix. And just hope we get like a huge active on that round. It's worth a shot. It might work. Maybe. Oh, no, we're still going to proc. Okay. That is unavoidable. The only other way that is avoidable is if we put 2 of them, 2 of the Ignis in the back row, the 9 stars. But then we, like I said before, then we expose 2 Ignis in the front row to take damage, which is probably really bad. And then we're dead here. Yeah. Like, literally, I think the only way we could keep us going, we're going to do 10 more. I know, guys. 10 more. 10 more. Just 10 more 1-mores. Like, doing something like this. Or even like that. I think they both will feed, well, as long as they die at the same time. Although, maybe we don't want them to die at the exact same time. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. But that did mean she survived. Granted, we were CC'd now, which is like the complete downside. So we are going to need control of removal. Even with those baby Ignis, the suicide Ignis in there, we're still going to have to run control purify. But that actually did work out. Like, that did work out and keep her from proccing unbending too early. Oh, the Demon Bells didn't proc off. The other thing is we do get 2 Demon Bell hits right there, which is really good. So a lot of this is going to come down to RNG of where these active abilities from these Fortress enemies hit. We need them to hit these Ignis in round 2. Yeah, see, we're getting a little unreliable this way, though. A little too unreliable. Then again, this position is not great because she's going to feed her energy and everything forward, right? Yeah, she doesn't feed the energy there, but this one does now. This does give some control immunity. I think we don't proc, though. Yeah, we don't proc, which that's really good for us. So, big damage with a Phoenix. They can just keep themselves going. Granted, now we don't have any energy feeding here because everything's going forward. We need someone behind her to make this work. Yeah, and then we have a basic. That's kind of a waste right there. Big active, though. Not quite big enough, but this can work. Oh, it did work. Oh, it was stupid, but it worked. It somehow worked. We got that one done. Oh my god. All right. So now we have a mixture. Maybe like that. 2 Ignis in the front. Why would that work? I don't know, but it did. We'll have to see how we need to set these up based on their hits and their actives and everything, because I think everybody here is going to hit back row with their actives, guaranteed. So we're probably going to want to put her back in the front row now. Phoenix is just always the answer, it seems like. Just always the answer. Oh, they got shielding now too, though. Okay, let's consider this. Let's go back to like our other method, like this maybe, where we flank the Scarlet Queen. Can she take the hits from the basic, though, is the question. She goes back up to full. She has the unbending. She barely gets hit in round 2. That's really good. That's actually really good for us. Granted, we didn't get any heals off. The RNG with the stuns was really bad for us. Now she does proc. She's going to have a huge active, though, coming right here. It's not really enough, though. She is safer in the front row, though. Maybe we keep 2 Ignis in the front row and put her back in the back row with something different, like a crown. Having one of the Ignis up is really important. I think what's happening here is if we get the triple stun, she doesn't have enough HP. We need to just not get stunned. Simple as that. Good luck with that, guys. But maybe we can get it to work. I think Sealand is going to be a ton of just trial and error hits, see what works out. Hopefully don't get stunned in round 2 is pretty much what we're just hoping for. Double stun, triple stun. All right, that's a GG. I don't think there's a point even watching if we get more than 1 stun on our backline Ignis. I mean, we'll see, but that heal's gonna hit her and not the queen, and we need it to hit the queen in the front row. Big active, not enough. We're gonna get completely demolished now. Because I think the warriors guarantee to hit 1 in the front and then 2 in the back. Although we are still alive. That's interesting. Tons of healing coming out. Only a basic, though, and both of our Ignis did get stunned again. That's not good for us. Not good at all. Honestly, I kind of want to go back to the strategy of, like, this right here. Something like this, maybe? I kind of want to just go back to that and see if it works again. Worked last time. It might do the charm again. That was a perfect hit from that Ignis too, because you're going to be supercharged with energy now. The stun feels bad. I really want to use attribute reduction again now, though, because like there's a lot of attribute debuffs coming our way. No stuns there. We have tons of procs. Nobody healed the queen. That's really bad. Really, really bad. Oh, man. Yeah, we got how many more? We'll do the last 5. We're just going to play around with a similar strategy back here, except switching the orders of these heroes around to that. I just really, yeah, that was perfect. Kind of getting both of them to die out and hopefully supercharge this active right there. I think if we do set it up that way, we can. She still gets stunned, which is just absolutely crazy. It's almost like we have to have like a third suicide for her or something. The problem here, she's just not getting enough healing because the Ignises are now stealing all the glory here. They're needing all the resources. This is nuts. I just don't see how we're even going to have the damage with a melodic. I think we have to go with an Antlers Cane instead. Like, I think we have to go to the longer rounds now. There's no way to burst it down. I think Antlers Cane might be the only answer. This could work. A basic first round feels bad, of course, but there's absolutely no way to get someone faster than our queen. Tons of energy fed. She'll get a good heal right here, which is really good. Oh, wait. Did that heal go that way? It did, didn't it? Because she's over there. But we really want this Ignis up here to feed her energy, though. This Antler Cane is going to start hitting really hard. But we can't afford to get stunned this often. Yeah, the damage just doesn't seem like it's going to be there. It's crazy. Is this one where we have to try an A and B queen potentially? Like a frontline A and B queen to take a lot of these hits? Oh, it procced her. You kidding me? You hit the wrong targets. Feels so bad. Big active. Like, if we can avoid that one proc there and save it for, like, round 5, that could be huge. We need it for, like, these big actives that are about to come in. I just don't know how we're going to have enough damage, honestly. Like, look at this. They're still, like, almost all at full health in round 7. Like, absolutely, absolutely crazy. Man, this is going to be a long video. Lots of attempts. We're going to have to think about other heroes besides Ignis. I think building like a Kroos, maybe even a wall deck or something like that, is probably going to be useful for us instead of just going full on Ignis with our queen. That, or we might have to wait until we get another good Transcendence hero in the Abyss faction. Feels bad getting only basic attacks off with this queen. Stuns, like the stuns are literally the worst part of this. Absolutely devastating to our team. But, I mean, if we're staying alive, yeah, still not anywhere enough damage, so we'll give it a good old smash, but we'll watch the smash work. Nope. So we'll come back to it. Sealand 26. Oh my god, I hate everything about the new Sealands. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.